From liberal psycho back on TikTok.
Listen, you dumb cunt. I have 80 accounts, okay?
To young boys heart snatched by grown man. Is Nevada desert safe?
And surrounding me are about 100 piles of cremated remains.
Donald Trump's wall hacked. Hello, how are you? Welcome back to ShowNewTrend. I'm host of today and my name is Elvis Derry. Tennis star Kamil is looking for a young boy whose heart was snatched away from him by a grown man at the US Open. Kamil was seen trying to hand the boy his heart when a grown man took it away from him.
A top chief executive has been accused of snatching a child tennis fan's hat at the US Open, with his firm now facing negative online reviews. Viral video footage revealed the moments after Polish player Kamil majchrzak went to the crowd after the biggest win of his career. The 29-year-old defeated 9th seed Karen Khachanov in a marathon 5-set thriller on Thursday, and then was filmed removing his cap and trying to hand it to a child in the crowd on court 11. But in ugly scenes, a man standing next to the boy reached out, grabbed the cap, and stuffed it into his bag. That left the youngster looking crestfallen and asking, "What are you doing?" as majchrzak walked away, unaware of what had just happened. Now, there has been a rising backlash against the hat grabber. And there appeared online a lengthy statement in his defense by someone purporting to be the businessman's lawyer, yet that was later deleted, with the legal official telling people he had been misrepresented. The clip of the hat snatch has sparked fury online, with fans branding the unidentified man selfish and a jerk for stealing a moment that should have belonged to a child. majchrzak moved to put things right on Friday, taking to Instagram to appeal for help in finding the boy. After the match, "I didn't record that my cap didn't get to the boy," he wrote. "Thanks to ASICS Dennis, I've got enough caps, so I'm prepared for that. Hey guys, could you help me find the kid for my match? If it's you, or your parents see this, please send me a DM." Just hours later, the Polish star confirmed the boy had been located. Sharing the same pictures of the incident on his story, he added, "I'm impressed by the power of the internet. We got it. All good now."
An American woman is warning that a massive blackout could soon hit the US. She is urging people to prepare by stocking up food, water, and backup generators. She also claims the blackout will be used as cover to impose martial law, turning America into a totalitarian state in the name of safety.
Just in case you didn't know, they always put out what they're going to do before they do it. It's part of their sick, ritualistic, occult religion. Why do the Simpsons predict everything? Well, because they use these shows as a source of predictive programming. And they put it out there so that, again, they don't have to have the guilt because they told us what they were going to do before they do it. So watch this clip real quick.
Blackout. We have no power and no prospects just yet anymore.
What is it? What is it? We'll never know! Don't worry, kids. The government will help. The government cannot help itself.
Here's exactly what I would be doing. I would have food storage for at least 30 days. Dry food storage, canned goods, non-perishables. I would have 30 days of water for every single person in your house. We have 6 people in our house. I would try to save at least 250 to 300 gallons of water, and that'll get us 30 days on a gallon of water per day per person. I would keep medicinals on stock. Homeopathics, ivermectin, fenbendazole. I would also have extra gasoline on hand, whether that's for generators, whether that's for cars. I would keep an extra container of gasoline in the back of my car, just in case, because you never know what's going to happen and where you're going to be when it does happen.
Las Vegas, Nevada, over 100 piles of cremated human remains were found in the desert. Zip ties and a broken arm were reportedly found near the remains. Federal and local officials are now investigating the piles, which were found outside the Searchlight, Nevada, a town of just over 300 people, about 50 miles from Las Vegas.
More than 100 piles of cremated remains dot the Nevada desert, just a few miles from Searchlight, a town itself home to just a few hundred. You can see it best from the air, each dot representing a human being who someone left here. Mounds and mounds of remains abandoned right off a dirt road, where a person came across them several weeks ago and notified authorities. Since then, the Bureau of Land Management working to figure out just who's responsible.
Our loved ones are so connected to us, and paying tribute is really the final opportunity we have to memorialize a life.
Kurt Sof is a funeral director in Utah. We interviewed him recently for a different investigation involving a shuttered funeral home. While spreading ashes on federal land is not a crime, failing to dignify the dead is. Nevada law requires funeral operators protect the dignity of all remains.
A TikToker has issued a warning claiming that more violence will take place targeting children in religious schools and churches. In his rant, he declared that it's their turn now, vowing to laugh as children will soon be slaughtered. Listen to what this psycho had to say.
And you know what? There's going to be a lot more of that coming up. You know, especially at these religious areas, you know, hey, we've had enough of your kind coming after public schools, right? It's about time, churches and Catholic schools and religious schools, it's about time they get their turn. That's what I think. I'm just going to sit back and watch people do it. And I'm going to fucking laugh. I'm laughing about yesterday. You guys want to laugh about us? We're going to laugh about you.
The liberal psycho who was laughing at the Minnesota victim's death and called for mass shooting at Catholic schools is back on TikTok, raging and reporting people who posted and commented on his vile video.
Listen, you dumb fucking cunt. I have 80 fucking accounts, okay? That fucking chode, it is. We are the modern ones. You're right. We're not putting up with any of your fucking bullshit, you cunt. Right? And that fucking chode can come right on over. Yeah. Come right on over. Go fuck yourself, you fucking.
A 21-year-old man was slashed in the face in an unprovoked attack on board a Bronx 6 train late Thursday night in New York City at the Zeraga Avenue station. The perpetrator who escaped was a stranger in his 20s with braids, wearing a black hoodie, standing 5'5". Are the people of New York City really safe? An Instagram influencer is going viral for showing how easy it is to climb the border wall and enter the United States illegally. Do you think it's high time to add electricity?
We get it. You can do it.
That was easy.
Please don't go over.
NBC News reporter Andrea Michelle and Democrat Representative Holmes Norton were attacked by a transgender in the autonomous zone in DC. Have we reached peak irony?
Get the fuck up, what the fuck are you doing? Stop assaulting.
I'm not out here with him. I just want you to fucking know this shit on our news. I'm not out here with him.
I don't know you and I'm trying to support you.
I said fuck the yelling. And I said fuck the Freemasons. And I need to fucking police too. Fuck Freemasons. Fuck I'm not getting paid shit, but I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. I don't take this. I know you are. These people are getting paid. They're getting paid. They're getting paid. The ads on Craigslist, I can pull it up. Make sure you get paid. Are you getting paid?
Liberals are losing their minds. The state of Florida keeps on washing away their rainbow chalk crosswalk every night. Take a look.
opening stick.
The Denver shooter was trans, the Aberdeen shooter was trans, the Nashville shooter was trans, the Georgia shooter was trans, the Philadelphia shooter was trans, the Uvalde shooter was trans, the Colorado shooter was trans, and now the Minnesota shooter was trans. I think one of the things that you see being pointed out by the Walsh types is that even if there is no clear ideology, there is something in the water with the untouchable nature of the trans identity until just the past really year that you could even talk about it frankly, and what appears to be a kind of underlying mental instability that tends to disproportionately give rise to these school shootings.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. See you in the next one. Bye bye.